I am never ordering a McDonald's through Uber Eats ever again.
A woman in Manchester has caught 3 Deliveroo drivers eating her food and laughing about it, and she still hasn't got a refund. Check this out.
What's your upper limit to the price of a takeaway? Ours is about 30 quid, but that's between 2 of us. If it starts getting like 31, 32, a bit steep that. What's yours?
Hey, not a weight loss video because I'm here to have a rant and I like fuming.
Have you seen how much takeaways cost these days?
I'm trying to find the cheapest takeaway on a budget. I've been going through my bank statements and for 2 people, Chinese came out the most expensive at £45.
It's not even 2 o'clock and I'll spend £50 on takeaways.
We might be in the middle of a heat wave here in the UK. But if you think that's going to stop me having a solo takeaway curry on a Saturday night, you'd be wrong. This is everything I got for £25.50. First up, we're starting with some pilau rice, of course. I honestly do not know how they do it. Whenever I get a takeaway, the pilau rice is always so good. And tonight I decided to carb up with a Bombay aloo. I usually go for onion bhajis, but I've really just fancied this. And if you follow me, you'll know that I'm a carb girl through and through. Would it be a proper takeaway if you didn't have multiple carbs on your plate? Next up is the main dish. Now, I always go for a chicken dish. Call me boring, but it's always chicken. I am probably pronouncing this wrong, but it's called a chicken ramprakash. So basically, it's chicken, spinach, and chickpeas. And I'm going to go ahead and say this is probably my favourite dish from an Indian that I've ever had. I absolutely love it. And then, of course, to finish up, we've got to have a little bit more carb. So I went for a cheese naan, and yes, I did forget the poppadoms, which was a massive error on my part. But we're making do, and quite frankly, this looks absolutely divine, and can confirm it tasted divine as well. And what's even better is I had half left for breakfast. Yep, I'm one of those. Nothing goes to waste.
You all right, miss?
Can't be in there.
Big boy burgers.
Big boy burgers? Yeah.
We'll do a review of the burgers. Alright.
Can't come here, this is staff room.
Oh, wait, one big boy burgers.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Blighty Blighted. Remember to hit that red button thingy that says subscribe. Thanking you. Now then, I still do love the odd takeaway from my local chippy, but nowadays I need to think hard about ordering one. Sometimes I get my grandson to bring me over one when he sees me as a treat. Okay, let's get into it.
Burger, please.
I guess from this way, please.
Big boy burgers.
Yeah, just this way.
Come to collect a burger.
Alright, okay, no problem.
Yeah, we've just come to do a quick report on the big boy burgers.
Yeah, alright.
Being made in a migrant hotel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see by kitchen mein aayega, please.
Do what?
On this way, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, just leave the property because it's a private. Kitchen mein, please.
You all right,
Yeah, on this way,
Hello.
please.
What's up?
Sorry.
Can you leave?
Yeah, just come and see if we can get a double cheeseburger. We've already done that,
This side, brother. Oh, thank you.
Sorry, collection point.
Yeah, this one. It's for the gym members. Not
For the gym members?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go
You're
and
not
sign up
members.
then.
No, on this side.
It's a car park.
Yeah, it's
So
a
the
private
public
park.
can use.
No.
So you can't
it's
stop
no,
us
it's
walking through a car
It's a
park.
private park. Private car
Private park.
Yes.
This is Wakefield Cedar Court Hotel, 4-star with 189 bedrooms. And they are also running Big Boy Burgers from this hotel kitchen. This is where they're cooking the food, and then an illegal immigrant will deliver the food.
Yeah. Just leave the property, please.
You just have a look at the leisure centre, bud.
As for the gym members.
A registration for us, please, and
Yeah.
a description of the car.
The police are actually driving quite dangerously into this place. I have left. Coppers are here now. You keep saying the same thing.
Yeah. Please leave the car park.
I'm not in the car park, bud.
Yes.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Yeah.
I just come to make a video about Big Boy Burgers.
What's that?
It's a takeaway.
Right.
It's being ran from inside the hotel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So then, what's he been doing?
What have I been doing? She says.
They are making the video.
We're making video.
Do you not?
He entered in the kitchen. He has one colleague as well. He entered the kitchen unlawfully, and he make the videos of the hotel.
Right, okay.
So this is not good.
So you're going in, you're making a video of the hotel.
Yeah.
You're saying it's something called Big Boy's Burgers.
Yeah, Big Boy Burgers.
Right. Do you have permission to enter their kitchen?
What?
Do you have permission to go into their kitchen?
It's a takeaway.
It's not a takeaway, it's
Go
an
on in.
hotel.
No.
It's a hotel.
It's a hotel. It's a Cedar Court hotel. I've been to this hotel before. I've never seen it being used as a takeaway.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've shown me a Google Maps thing. I don't know why it's saying that there's a takeaway on there.
Because there is.
They're saying there's not a takeaway in there. Why do you need to film inside a takeaway?
Because right now, the biggest thing in the news headlines is Just Eat and Deliveroo riders working illegally. And people want to know what's going on. So, like you said, you didn't know about this place. Locals might be ordering from this place, which is actually a migrant hotel where they're cooking the food and sending it out.
Right. And what is your role? Obviously, you filming, but are you a journalist? What is your role?
What does it matter?
Well, because you can't just go into hotels saying that it's a takeaway.
I'm not making it up. It's true.
But
are you?
How do you know it's true?
How do I know it's true?
Yeah.
Are you alright?
I am alright. How do you know it's true? You've shown me a Google Map location. That's all you've shown me.
You seem a bit unhinged. You've got a thin blue line on.
Yeah.
I'm no longer talking to you.
That's fine.
If you break into the country, you will receive a 4-star hotel. Courtesy the taxpayer. But if you come to film it, you will get this kind of response. Blues and twos. Erratic driving. Because there's 2 males filming at a hotel. At Big Boy Burgers. Just trying to get a double cheeseburger. No? Why did you lie about it not being a takeaway? Why you lie? Have you ever had a Big Boy Burgers?
I've not, no.
You've not?
I've spoken to staff regarding a takeaway being run here.
Yeah.
I believe there is a takeaway that's
there is.
from here. I
There
believe
is.
so.
Have you told your colleague that? She don't believe me.
Well, I've had a chat with my supervision about it, but not her just yet.
Right, okay, I've been speaking to my sergeants, and basically it's like this. These have asked you to leave.
Yeah.
You need to leave.
Yeah.
If you don't leave and you refuse to leave,
Yeah.
you will be getting arrested.
Have
for
I left?
Aggravated. Well, no, because you're still on site.
I'm still
we
on
need
site.
you to
I'm here.
actually leave the area.
I'm here though. I'm
if
off
you don't
the
leave, you'll be
premises.
getting arrested for aggravated trespass, alright?
A woman in Manchester has caught 3 Deliveroo drivers eating her food and laughing about it, and she still hasn't got a refund. Check this out. I made a £50 Deliveroo order from Almost Famous in Manchester for myself and 2 colleagues. I got a notification at 12:54 PM saying that they tried to deliver it and tried ringing the intercom but just left it by the entrance of the office walk. 2 minutes later I walked down there and it wasn't there. I always see drivers hanging around outside Pret round the corner, so I thought I'd look there and saw a bunch of people outside eating our burgers. I knew it was the drivers because they had our food on the table and the exact same order number on the bag. I took a picture of them and they just laughed in my face and said, well, we're still getting paid for it, and carried on eating. These are the Deliveroo drivers in question, and this is the customer's photo, and as you can see, all of their burgers are in their hands and the food is on the table. Here is the food in question. As you can see, this is a delivery bag and £6.96 on the order. Absolute cheek of these Deliveroo drivers to start eating her food and laughing in her face is genuinely wild. I've since spoken to the Deliveroo customer and she's contacted Deliveroo and the restaurant numerous times and she still hasn't received a refund, and I don't know how that's possible. She's literally got evidence.
You've got to be loaded. Forex trading, I fill up my car at motorway petrol stations level loaded, just to order a takeaway in this country now. If we order one in my house, it better be someone's birthday.
That's 2 butter chicken, 2 chicken tikkas, 4 cheese naans and 4 plain rice.
How much is it?
How much is that, mate? £2,000.
It might as well be £2,000 because I can't afford it either way. Even chippies are taking the piss now. I remember 50p would get you a cone of chips. I don't even buy you a pickled egg now. You're looking at £7 now for sausage and chips at my local. And let's be honest, that's basically a tenner. I grew up with a single mum whose main income was being our school's lollipop lady. We'd get a chippy twice a week like it was nothing. Throwing away half of it like fuck it. Now I'm saving chips, warming them up the next day for lunch to get my money's worth. There's no such thing as a cheap takeaway anymore. You just can't get them. My wife, 2 kids, £54 I paid for a Subway. That's a week's shopping for 4 sandwiches and some quavers. Are you taking the piss? Calling themselves sandwich artists, con artists more like. I remember when £54 would get you a sit-down meal for a family of 4 with drinks. And that weren't that long ago. How have we got to this stage? I just can't get my head around how people can afford to keep these lot in business. It's baffling.
Hey, not a weight loss video because I'm here to have a rant and I like fuming. So apparently Uber Eats can just steal our money and that's okay. So just for some context, my little boy's obviously been in hospital. He had a complication of surgery. So when we got out, we haven't been shopping. The other kids had been with their grandparents. We kind of got home and all they wanted was a McDonald's. So we order it through the app, and I think Uber Eats deliver on behalf of them. And they were dead excited about it coming. So we're tracking it. Shows he's like outside and minutes away. So we go down and wait by the door. And then all of a sudden, it shows us status delivered. So I ring, like, and trying to get a hold of somebody from Uber Eats when you've ordered through McDonald's is just insane. It's virtually impossible. Finally get through to somebody and they're like, oh yeah, we're not going to refund it because he followed policy. He tried to ring you. No, he didn't. I had my phone with me. We were tracking the order and it just shows as delivered. He has not attempted delivery. Where's my food gone? Well, we can't really disclose where it's gone, but he did try to ring you 3 times. So I ended up showing them my call logs to prove that no attempts of a phone call were made. They didn't deliver the food and they have refused to refund it. How is that in this world and this age legal? We were literally by the door waiting for the food. I could see the colour of the car on the app. The guy didn't attempt to deliver at all. So yeah, and it's not even about the money now, it's the principle, because I found it on Facebook. There are hundreds of people who've had similar. Imagine how much money that is. Imagine how much money that is. We could go out and get another Mackey's. It's not a problem. Yeah, my other half didn't want to go out. A lot of people don't have the money to do that. So then what do they do for food? So I'm raging. I have kicked off. I've contacted them. They're not interested. They're now at a point where they're just closing the chat on me rather than talk to me. So I've had to claim it back through my bank. And luckily my bank are being great. But again, this isn't about the money now. It's the principle of that they can get away with this and keep doing it. Honestly, disgusting.
People, I need your advice. I am livid with Just Eat right now. And if this has happened to you and you've managed to get a resolution or you managed to get somewhere with them, I need your help on this because right now I'm just aggravated. Anyway, a bit of backstory before I start going into my full-blown rant. Friday, which was my son's 6th birthday, we order McDonald's from my local McDonald's through Just Eat, which I do all the time. And yes, I get the odd cheeseburger that doesn't arrive, or they miss fries, or they forget a drink. I contact Just Eat, they refund me whatever it is I'm missing, and that's it. I've never had a problem. This time, we order £62 worth of food and gets a notification, order delivered, enjoy your food. I go to my front door, I go to my back door, and surprise, surprise, there's no food. I then contact Just Eat and say, it says delivered. I haven't got any food. There's no food left somewhere. They've asked me to check safe places, check with neighbours, which I did. I chapped all my neighbours, asked if they'd received my food by mistake. Nope, nobody got my order. So the food is now gone missing. I then ring Just Eat back and say, no, my neighbours haven't taken my food. Nobody's taken it by accident. They haven't left it in a safe place. It's just not here. They then say, okay, bear with me 1 second while I check your account. I then wait patiently on the phone while they check my account, to which they reply to me and say, we've checked your account and on this occasion we can't refund you nor compensate you. I know this isn't the outcome that you was expecting, but we hope you improve the rest of your day. Literally lost the plot. I drove to my local McDonald's, phone in hand with my order, and started randomly flagging down Just Eat drivers who were carrying a Just Eat bag, hollering at them across the car park, did you just deliver to my address? Where's my food? Which all of them look slightly freaked out, which to be fully honest with you, I'm not surprised. Must have looked like some sort of crazy woman. But even still, marches into my local McDonald's, shows them my order. They confirmed that they gave it to the driver and the drivers are congregating in this little seating area, all waiting with their Just Eat bags, all just talking amongst themselves. I then forget that I'm only 5'2" and a woman and march directly straight in between all of the 6-foot-odd men and ask them outright which one of you took my food and said you delivered it to my address, because my food's now missing. My 6-year-old son's at home waiting on McDonald's that's not been delivered. They then continue to mock me and take the mickey out the way I'm asking, go, I'm really sorry, lady, maybe somebody ate your food. All of them laughing at me, turning their back to me and refusing to. At this point, the manager of McDonald's comes out to assist me because I reckon I look like some sort of crazy person. With that person comes the area manager who was also doing an inspection at the time, and there she tries to help me as well. They contact Just Eat and say, look, she's come here, the order's not been delivered, we're reporting the driver as well, what are you going to do about it? Just Eat reply a second time, we're not going to change our response. Unfortunately, on this occasion, we're not going to refund you. I have gone backwards and forwards since Friday trying to get my money back for an order I never received and have got nowhere. I have had assistant managers to contact me back from Just Eat. I've had their supervisor contact me back through an apparent chat program and say, actually, no, I've checked it again. We aren't going to compensate you. What do you do in this situation? I was forced on Friday to reorder all the food a second time and pay for it twice and bring the food home to my son who was waiting for it on his birthday. And I've explained all this to Just Eat in detail and their response stays the same. Unfortunately, on this occasion, we're not going to help you, nor refund you, nor compensate you, but we apologise for any inconvenience. If you have had this happen to you and you have been successful in claiming your money back, please tell me how you done it, because at this point, I am just fuming.
I'm trying to find the cheapest takeaway on a budget. I've been going through my bank statements, and for 2 people, Chinese came out the most expensive at £45, followed by an Indian for 2 people, which was about £37, £38. And then Domino's, which for 2 large pizzas is about £24 with deals. And if you're not using deals, what are you doing? And then in second place, which is surprising to me, is McDonald's, and that's normally about £20, £21 for 2 people. Just as a side note, when did McDonald's start getting expensive? And then me and my boyfriend actually found out that the cheapest takeaway we could have for 2 people is actually a chippy. So for both of us with fish and chips and a few little odd bits, it came to about £19. Which when you think of it is less than half the price of Chinese, but then I guess if you order more Chinese, you could probably have them for leftovers. So anyway, I just thought that was interesting, but oh my God, takeaways are so expensive now.
It's not even 2 o'clock and I spent £50 on takeaways. My God. KFC, boneless banquet. KFC's new chips are absolutely sensational, by the way. The new seasoning on them is absolutely tremendous. I'd probably say they're the best fast food chips on the market now. They've really upped the game on the chips. Mini fillet burger. Chicken strips. Mashed tatty. Popcorn chicken. Gravy. And chips. And that's it. New flavours, is it? That's a zinger burger. I'm absolutely down. All the best. See ya.
Have you seen how much takeaways cost these days? I mean, it's gone up really badly, hasn't it? I mean, for example, we have a kebab shop local to us, and for 4 people, having a burger, couple of kebabs, chips, and whatever, we're talking nearly 40 quid. You know, doner meat and chips, £10 chicken, large chicken kebab, £10.50. Pizzas are like 30 quid. You know, and we had Chinese the other day. We only had a couple of meals and a bit of rice and a prawn toast and all that. 47 quid. I mean, what is happening? It's getting to the point now where it's just not worth having. Yeah.
Just gone and picked up my Chinese for my solo birthday tea, for one, and I feel like I might have over-ordered. Right, let's have a gander at what I got. Prawn crackers, obviously. And I think they might have thought I was ordering for more people, so I have a extra prawn crackers. And then I've got, what's this? This is chicken and sweet corn soup, fortune cookies. Ooh. And then this is the all-in-one meal for one dish that I was talking about when I was looking at the menu. So I ended up getting duck with broccoli and fried rice. I don't know if you can see, but this is a really big bowl. There's loads of fried rice, and then there's loads of the actual dish there as well. And I've got a satay sauce. I don't do curry sauce. I've got, oh, I think these might be a freebie spring rolls. Yeah, I like it. It's really good. And then these are sweet and sour chicken balls. They're really nice ones from here. Sometimes they can be a little bit too doughy, a bit donutty, but these ones are really good. And then I think this is part of my mixed starter. Yeah, so, oh, they've put loads in. So there's chicken spring rolls and prawn toast. Lovely. And then this is also part of the mixed starter, which is satay chicken skewers. And they're always like a really good size, like a proper, you know, meaty chicken. And then this is also part of the mixed starter. No, it isn't. This is also part of the mixed starter. This is Peking ribs with a lot of, let's see, with some nice veg. So yeah, you can see a decent amount of pork ribs in there. Yum. So that, the chicken satay, and this is £8 something for all of it. So I always think that's a really good deal. And then this was something not new, obviously I've had it before, but it's not something I order often. But I got this crispy chili beef as well, so I thought I'd try that. So I'm going to plate this up. So this is what I've got. I've got rice underneath here. I've got my duck with broccoli. I've got some crispy shredded beef. I've got a little half of the chicken satay, a Peking rib, 1 prawn toast, 2 chicken balls. I have just eaten a chicken ball while I was plating up. A spring roll. And that's it on there, and then my little bit of soup and prawn crackers. So that's what I'm going to have for this meal, and then I've probably got another 3 meals or so that I can plate up there. But hope you're having a nice dinner too.
I am never ordering a McDonald's through Uber Eats ever again. So we all know the story of how they messed up my orders about 4 times in a row, right? So I left it a couple of months and I thought, you know what? Let me order something, because my daughter wanted something and the family wanted something, so I ordered something, right? Imagine this. So I went for something under 400 calories, is a chicken wrap, but grilled, yeah? So I get my order, on the sticker of the wrap, grilled chicken. Not the crispy one, the grilled one, but they sent me a crispy one in a grilled, you know, wrapper thing, right? So that was already fucked up. My stepdad ordered a McChicken crispy, yeah, with an Oasis and fries. He got his fries, he got his Oasis, didn't get his crispy. And then, you won't believe this, a Happy Meal, yeah? A chicken nugget Happy Meal with no chicken nuggets in it, just chips and a toy, right? And he got his drink. What? First of all, how the fuck did you not manage to put any nuggets in a chicken nugget Happy Meal blows my mind. And then, why does it say grilled chicken wrap? And you give me a crispy chicken in a grilled chicken wrap case. You got fucking Stevie Wonder working for you. And how is it possible for you to get an order on a screen, yeah? And you literally, like, you're bagging it up and then you miss the biggest main item ever. How does that even happen? Then when you actually phone up and go in and see them, they're like, oh, you're going to have to sort it out with Uber. You're the ones that fucking put it in the bag, read a screen and knew exactly what I wanted. You're the one that, you know, put it in bags and sealed it up. So before being sealed up, you should be like, right, I've got that, I've got that, I've got that. But no, you didn't. And let me tell you, right, this bag was sealed like a motherfucker with like 4 stickers on it. Not even any creases in the paper. It was proper, nice and neat and sealed. So the Uber driver didn't take it because he was like, oh, do you mind doing me a rating on the app? I said, yeah, mate, no problem. If he took my fucking food, he wouldn't be asking for shit like that. It was McDonald's fault once again because I've done it like 4 times to me now. Well, this is the 5th time to me now. So McDonald's, sit on a fucking fat Lego brick and I hope you stub your toe, right? Because this is out of order.
All right, looking at all that food has made me peckish. I might order one if I have any money left from my pension. See you all in the next video. Cheerio.